Today I'm watching What We Do in the Shadows, Season 2, Episode 4. The previous episode was the Super Bowl Superb Owl episode, and we also had Guillermo introduced to a group of vampire hunters, so I really hope he sees those characters again. I think it would be good for him to have new friends and to branch out outside of the house. We also saw them hypnotize their neighbor Sean, this human, and now he's got the brain scramblies, and they were trying to decide whether or not to kill him, and they end up leaving him alive. So yeah, I'm very curious to see where we're gonna go in this season. I really like the previous episode. Every episode has been so well done, so thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And if you want to have a say in what movies or TV shows I watch, be sure to join Patreon. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content.
Canadian forces. Dear Nandor, we hope that the rocks there are not too hard.
Nice sentiments, yeah. Oh dear.
A letter from the leader of an army that we defeated with particular brutality. Tens of thousands were slaughtered.
Oh my god, that's so grim.
Tends to open it. I resign myself to surrender. I plead for a road to peace.
He's like, whoops, probably should have read that one. Yeah.
An anonymous friend sent me a token for a free scoop at Baskin and Robin.
Very important, so you gotta cash that in.
Scream, but it meant a lot.
Oh yeah, the time they eat human food. Nice coupon.
It's connected to this Ethernet cable.
Yes, I know how the ether works, Guillermo.
No, Ethernet.
The ultimate rejection sound. Yeah.
It. I'm gonna head out because I have a couple of errands to run.
Okay, then bye-bye.
He's never gonna figure it out.
It's gone black!
No, it's just asleep.
Arise.
Guillermo, I think, is tired of this. He's finding it less cute and more like, why am I here? Why am I choosing to stay with these people?
What if it's a little old lady vampire?
Kill.
What if it's a little baby vampire?
Kill.
Okay, good. I'm so glad he's going back to meeting them. Yes. Okay. When he said errands, I was like, does he actually have errands or?
I had it home so we can practice slaying some suckers.
Right on.
I've decided to infiltrate the
Yeah, right.
clans they have.
Yeah, right.
You guys are pumped for training.
Training? Nah, training's over.
What's going on?
Our first official hunt.
Oh, there. Guillermo's like, I wasn't ready for this. I didn't think we were just. Who's our target? Is that Jenna? Yeah, oh no.
Who's filming?
You know my roommate who was turned into a vampire? Well, I think I figured out where the ones who turned her live. It's a house.
Oh, Guillermo drops his steak. Yep.
During the day. No cars are parked out front, and there are a lot of bats. Plus, there are these very Tipperies?
Topiary.
These hedges out in the front yard.
Do any of these
The vagina garden, yes.
vaginas? My man.
I mean, I guess some of them are of the adult nature.
I think I know what house you're talking about.
Because he's like, because I live there? Yes.
Vampires. They're like teachers or social workers,
We're
actually.
going there tonight.
Yes!
Oh my god, this is Guillermo's worst nightmare. Yeah.
At that crossbow. And I know that Derek mentioned something. You could go another round, right?
No, I'm good.
I'm pretty sure you said it.
No, we've never talked outside.
Okay. Well,
Pointing the steak at his face.
Let's ride.
Yes. All right, guys. We have enough for like.
Guillermo's like panicking, like they're not wrong, but how do I deter them from this? Like, what do I do?
I like it, Guillermo.
That's a panic attack. Yeah.
Mail password.
At bay, but the truth is that's just the floor, not the ceiling.
I have a very secure password, okay?
Is this password like vampires?
Email messages. Fandango.com presents an advanced screening of The Blind Side.
The blind side.
I missed it.
Sandy Bullock. She was absolutely delightful in it.
That's an episode you check your emails once every 10 years.
Next message. This is not a joke. You are now cursed.
Oh, he's getting his scam emails. Oh, it's a curse.
To 10 people, an unforeseen riches.
Chainmail. Oh my gosh.
Mary knows who you are and where you live. she will find you and hang your corpse for all to
Of course, he's gonna take it literally. Yes. Oh my god.
No sandbags. This is not a joke.
It sounds very specific though. It sounds like he's freaking out. Yeah.
Did you let me read this far?
Says here, some girl called Ariana disobeyed Bloody Mary, and now she's dead.
They don't know about urban legends at all.
Don't look, my sweet darling. It's too dangerous.
Curses are very common and very serious.
Oh yes, her ghost doll.
Well, I definitely succeeded with the infiltrating part of the plan, but
Yeah, you've gone too well. Yeah.
I just need to pretend I'm one of them. Just pretend that.
We gotta move. Derek's mom needs the van back first thing tomorrow morning.
Oh my god, of course she does. Yeah, I love this.
All right, calm down. All we need to do is send that to 10 friends or foes by sunrise.
I don't think he has 10 friends. Yeah.
We're going to get the email addresses. The email address shop.
No, I'm guessing that'll be closed this time of night. Bleeding horses. Some chap's left his calling card. A Timothy at Circuit City Stores.
Oh, he's getting the email for sure. Circuit City.
And email address. Looks like Timothy's going to be getting a curse in the electronic post.
Oh my god, they think they're so clever. They're like, I've smarted you. I'll get this.
Down a little bit, huh? It's actually hard to focus on vampire killing when it's so loud, you know?
They think they're so cool. Yeah, rolling up with their loud music, going to this vampire hunting. Yeah.
She's catering a quinceañera.
Cool. That explains the boxes of shrimp.
Yeah, man.
Catering, yeah. He's gonna try and call and warn them.
All is that? The clanging chimes of doom?
Where is it coming from? This way!
Are they gonna know how to answer the phone, or they think it's part of the curse? Yeah.
We're not in right now, but if you'd like to leave a message for Nandor, Nadja, or asLaszlo, please do so at the tone.
I'm calling. I'm in.
Get out, you're gonna die.
Get out now! You're gonna die! This is not a joke!
Shit.
They think it's gonna be part of the curse. They're not gonna recognize it's Guillermo. Yeah.
Power knows no bounds. Did I tell you about the time when Ariana's guts were ripped out of her?
She can send a curse to us? Well, let's see how she likes it when I send an email to bloody fucking Mary at AOL.com.
I think it's gonna bounce back. Oh my god.
No, it is from Mailer Demon.
Demon.
Domain. Oh my god, I love it.
Oh, hey guys, come on in.
No, that's fine.
Oh, hello, Colin Robinson. We were just...
You know they're desperate when they start asking Colin for help. Yeah.
Get Colin Robinson's email address?
So they can send you a cuss.
I'm just really into, like, computers.
She's a sneak, that one. Sure, I'll give you my email address. Then I get the curse, and I can pass the curse on to the...
He's so excited about this. Oh god, the whole company.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a talking to.
Don't want to be rude, Colin Robinson, but could you get on with it? Otherwise, it's certain death.
Okay, well, let me just...
Only Colin would be excited about this, passing on snail mail. Oh my god, he's got 3 pens.
It's gonna take a second.
You can just say it to us.
Oh, I wouldn't dare. Not with internet security being how it is these days.
How is it safer to write it down?
They suffer from corporate espionage.
Travelbug54 at AOL.com.
Right. I chose...
I wonder if that's a real email, like, associated with the show.
I enjoy traveling.
Where is he gone? Let's be honest.
Yes!
It's not the house. Oh, it looks just like it. But yeah, it's definitely... Or it doesn't look just like it, but like the way they described it, you know, also matches his house. Yeah. Just giant balls of the hedges. Oh my gosh. I was like, what are they going to do if they get to that house?
Oh, hell yes.
And let's just be cautious, guys, because they could just be regular people.
Maybe they're just on vacation or something. Like, oh, they said there was no cars in the driveway and like nobody was out during the day. Oh my god, the Blair Witch Project with these cameras. Is that cross made of popsicle sticks?
See, I told you they're just a regular family. Come on, let's go.
Oh, they do look creepy. What is happening here?
Photos.
Alright, let's split up.
Looks like a big family or something. What is this? Yeah, there was like 20 kids in that picture.
Leave this family alone before it gets
I'm
worse.
just gonna go upstairs.
No,
You can stay down here by yourself and get murdered.
Get murdered. Oh my god. All these pictures like from the 70s and stuff. That's why I'm like, is this house just abandoned?
Check this out, man.
A bad kid
What do they keep him?
who poses for a picture of themselves with themselves.
The glamour shots, yes.
Oh,
See, if they were vampires, wouldn't they be awake right now?
that's true.
I feel like they're gonna sit up. Oh my god.
I used to have star stickers like that when I was a kid. Ursa Major.
I don't like the. Yeah, there they go. Oh my god. They may be kids, but they're kid vampires.
We need to.
That's so creepy. Just slowly rising in their beds. Oh, that's such a creepy effect. Oh my god. It's The Shining with vampires. Those are definitely the kids we saw in the picture. Yeah. Oh my god, run! Definitely a 70s house. Yeah. It may not be their house, but they did find vampires. Oh no.
Whoever finds us.
I'm so scared right now. Oh my god, there they are. Yeah, there's so many. There's so many of them. Oh my god, just hanging upside down. Yeah, look at those like leather jackets. It's peak 70s.
Come on, let's go!
I love this like, yeah, POV, like not found footage, but like their perspective. I think it's just you, Guillermo. I don't think they're coming out.
I have to go back.
I think it's too late for them. Oh my gosh.
Get the fuck off of me! Shit! Ah! I shot a stake in my foot!
Yep, not a great idea. Oh!
It really hurts.
Oh my god. Guillermo's gonna save the day. Yep, vampire massacre. Oh my god, it's giving like Children of the Damned meets The Shining. Did she get bit? I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god, there's so many of them. There's so many. Come on, Guillermo, you gotta get them out of there. Sorry, throws her out the window. Okay, Guillermo just became a badass. Another camera crew, yep. Oh my god, of course. The sound guy's always the one that dies.
Fight Derek!
It's too late for him now.
Bye, Derek. He was the one looking at records the whole time. Was it snowing when they went in? Did I miss that? Yeah, well, that was a good trial run. Oh my god.
Still have to get the van back to Derek's mom.
But without Derek, oh, that's gonna be awkward.
All this is playing havoc with my guts. Talking about guts, I did tell you about Ariana when her guts were dragged out on the dog.
Oh my god, we get it, we get it.
Bloody Mary, have mercy on us! Do not rip our guts out!
It's just Guillermo covered in blood. Oh my god, these three are nuts. He's like, what did I miss? Oh. I think he's gonna walk away. I don't think he's gonna stay. Yeah. I think he's over this. Oh, maybe he will stay. I feel like he's frustrated and he's annoyed and obviously has been killing vampires on the side. There's a Tide pen! Oh my god, buddy. There's nothing on a Tide in the world. You're gonna need a whole shirt, my friend. So that was my first time watching What We Do in the Shadows, Season 2, Episode 4. I really liked this episode. I'm glad we got a continuation of the vampire hunter group, even though we see it ends badly for one of the members, and seeing, you know, the vampires try and interact with this, you know, modern technology. These emails that Nandor checks, you know, once every 10 years, and, you know, he's disappointed to find out he only has 2, and of course one of them being this curse email, and obviously being totally unaware that this is part of just, you know, snail mail, that it's not a real curse, that nothing is actually going to happen to them. And even when they're talking to Colin, who's aware of these things, he doesn't correct them. He's like, oh, it's not a curse, you know, don't worry. He's like, yes, I can send this to the entire company directory, and like, you know, then they'll feel like they have the curse and they have to send it on to all these people. You know, he just encourages it and gives them his email, and apparently has a bi-weekly newsletter he sends out also. But anytime we get to see these vampires who are, you know, so old and you think would have such like a wealth of knowledge, but it is limited to, you know, things of the past. So it's always so funny anytime we get to see them interact with, you know, present day things and how they're totally out of the loop, which is where that balance between the vampires and the humans comes into play. I think we definitely saw Guillermo get more and more frustrated, as we have through most of the first season as well. It's now just escalating and he's just getting annoyed. Like, before, if, you know, Nandor did something to annoy him, he would kind of be like, oh, it's okay, and like smile through it and, you know, brush it off. Now he's not even responding, you know, he's just kind of giving like side glances to the camera, and, you know, goes to get these Tide pens, and of course, you know, then goes to see his vampire hunting group. And yeah, I was worried because I was like, if we show up at the house, I was like, that feels like an episode, you know, much later in the season. I feel like we'll probably get there at some point. Please, no spoilers. But I was like, man, we're escalating things pretty quickly if they're immediately going to the house. But even though they're different houses, the way she described it matches both houses perfectly, with the gardens and this very old house and creepy looking. And, you know, she says she hasn't seen anybody out in the day. There's no cars in the driveway. And obviously her hunch was right. It is full of vampires. And I think the vampire hunting team definitely got, you know, a wake up call. Derek is gone or is a vampire now, and they have his van. And I was just like, the way that they mix this like dark humor with, you know, real life situations, and like the fact that it's his mom's van, they're gonna have to explain where's Derek now, and is it gonna explain that it was a vampire? Like, how are they gonna, you know, work their way through that? I don't think that's a scene we'll see, but still, you know the situation, you know that conversation is going to happen at some point, probably off camera. But going to this house and how like excited they were, you know, they've got the music blaring, you know, they're just so excited to go. And I don't think any of them except for Guillermo really took it seriously. I think they thought it was more like playing vampire hunter, like it was, you know, just acting it out. And then of course, as soon as they walk in the door, I thought maybe it would be like a cult or something, because there was those very, you know, large family photos on the walls, and everybody in the photos looked like they were from the 70s, and there wasn't any recent photos. So I was like, maybe there are vampires here, and maybe they've just, you know, been hiding out for a while. And of course, as soon as we see the vampires come out, they're in 70s clothes. You know, he's going through the 70s record collection. That's how Derek, you know, ends up being killed. He's distracted by the music. And the twins are very much reminding me of The Shining, and also Children of the Damned, with like the glowing eyes. So creepy. And even the effect that they had where they like rose from the bed and then kind of like skittered, you know, towards the door was super creepy. And we've definitely seen some like gory stuff in the show, and I like that they, you know, kind of toe the line of being funny, and also, you know, maybe some dark comedy moments, and then also some genuinely like scary moments as well. Like even going back to season 1, the Baron was super creepy, and, you know, the prosthetics and makeup and everything. And then to have that whole sequence at the house was like found footage, you know, they've got their cameras on their helmets, Blair Witch style, and just running through the house to get that POV, to get that like frantic. And obviously we have our cameramen there as well, so we get their perspective, and the sound guy, you know, frantically running down the stairs. And yeah, I like that whole scene. I thought it was pretty crazy, and I'm hoping now that they've actually experienced it, maybe they'll listen to Guillermo more. And of course, Guillermo going in to save the day, I wasn't surprised. You know, he's the first one to make it out, because he also has the most experience with this and knows this is a serious thing, and like vampires are real, and that, you know, killing them is something that he's, you know, good at, and goes in and saves the day and is able to get everybody out except for Derek, unfortunately. And the way he went through that window by flipping them off was so funny. And, you know, throws the girl out the window, is like, sorry, like we gotta go, we're very much outnumbered. And he just has his cross necklace, he's trying to ward them all off. But yeah, it's going to be a very interesting episode whenever they meet up again. I'm assuming Guillermo's going to go back and, you know, to hear him talk to the camera saying, oh, I'm just infiltrating them. Like, we all know that you're there because you want to be there. You want to see if this is something you can actually pursue. And I think the scales are tipping more towards the vampire hunting group because they also don't treat Guillermo like crap. Like, you know, Nandor saying like, oh, we were really scared you weren't here and, you know, stay outside my coffin. I don't think it's fair to Guillermo, like the way that they treat him, and then, you know, asking for him to stay like they need his help, but then also as soon as they don't need him, you know, just completely ignoring him. Like, they didn't get invited to the Super Bowl party in the previous episode. And yeah, I think Guillermo's starting to have more than one foot out the door. I think he's starting to, you know, realize, especially now that he has the opportunity with these other vampire hunters, and he could probably be, you know, the leader of that group. He could probably be the one training them, teaching them. He obviously has the most experience. So yeah, I'm very curious to see where Guillermo's character is going to go. And even, you know, Nandor closing the lid on his coffin, be like, oh, I'd hate to die in my sleep. I was like, is Guillermo thinking that's how he's going to kill him one day? So yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's getting ahead of things, but I'm curious, yeah, to see if Guillermo will still be staying in this house, if the others are going to find out that he is in fact a familiar, because they had that slideshow where they were bad-mouthing familiars and saying like who would want to do this, like who would ever want to serve vampires. And we know Guillermo's like original goal was to become a vampire himself eventually. Overall, I enjoyed this episode. I thought it was super funny, you know, to have their two storylines with this email curse, and then when they get the change back from the Tide Pan, they think, you know, that they've been relieved from this curse, you know, these unexpected riches, and Guillermo's story, you know, with this vampire hunter group. So I don't know if they will end up at the house one day. I mean, again, I feel like that would obviously escalate things and Guillermo's cover would be blown. He was having some panic attacks. I don't know how he would cope. It was nice to see the reoccurring characters of the vampire hunters, and, you know, sorry about Derek. I hope we get to see the vampire hunters back in another episode because, yeah, I think they're so important for Guillermo and wherever his character is going to go. But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for movies or TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Oh yeah, the time they eat human food. His coupon. The ultimate rejection sound. Yeah. Is this password like vampires? That's an episode you check your emails once every 10 years. I don't think he has 10 friends. Yeah. Are they gonna know how to answer the phone, or they think it's part of the curse? Yeah. Just giant balls of the hedges. Is that cross made of popsicle sticks?